special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing... Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. $1,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again. Bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible... This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't...
Hello, 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 good evening. Yes, we are back with more Day of the Tentacle. Mainly because I'm about halfway through it already and I might as well finish it, you know? People in the chat. Pyramid Head, of course. Otto the Engineer. Billy Mount. And Disney had nothing to do with this game, just letting you know that. And Nick. Hello, Nick. And that sound is actually the game. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. It's just that's the sound of the channel being changed on the radio. Anyway, as usual, we're going to wait a bit. Let me know how the mic sounds and how the game sounds. The game sounds probably not the best gauge right now. Yes, Disney owns Lucasfilms, but this is a Double Fine game. Lucasfilms has no longer got anything to do with this game. Because Lucasfilm doesn't exist. So Double Fine took it. It was Lucasfilm. Coming through okay, a bit quiet. But it could be my phone. Alright, I'll wait for someone else's confirmation. Also, for clarification, Disney does indeed own Lucasfilm. They don't own LucasArts, because LucasArts doesn't exist. Heard him fine. Thank you. Any play productions? Oh, you've been missing quite a lot of details there. Then, if you don't know about that, I'm currently directing a play, and the play is on next week, and I will be building some sets tomorrow. It's very hectic at the moment. So yeah, got about 3 minutes until we can start. Just if anyone's going to show up, they can show up. Are you anti-filming this one too? I don't know what the hell that means. Anti-filming? What? I don't understand what. I want to see you perform live. What? I don't understand what you mean. It's very late for me. Well, not that very late, but it's still late for me. So you're gonna have to be a bit kind on my brain. Oh, the last performance. Oh, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, the last performance I was in was filmed, but I can't distribute it. Um, and I mean, I can't distribute it at all because it's that's the whole copyright shit. There is talks that the one I'm doing next week will be filmed, so we shall see. Yes, of course, I've seen The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Of course. Pillar. Oh, Pillar of War. This is difficult to understand that. Uh, Welcome, Pillar of War. We're just about to start. I hope you enjoy. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting confused by the chat. Anyway, so hopefully this will be set up correctly. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Is that the right ratio? For some reason, it's a bit weird. Oh well. So anyway, is this showing up? Let me just check. It's showing up. Seems to be. I think so. Yes. Okay. Good. Right. That's all fine. No, not new game. This one. Yeah, that's coming up there. Anyway, you remember we were here, and I was stuck with this bloody time capsule and unable to figure out what. Also, it's playing God Save the Queen, and I don't know why. Why did I press that button? Not that button. Right. So anyway, I know what to do to get the vinegar. Very simple, because I'm an idiot. Ooh, there you go. So anyway. So yeah, Thomas Jefferson, he has his time capsule. Quick and easy thing to do. Here you go, mate.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of
That's all it was.
time capsule. Very
God.
bright, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
So anyway, so there's that. Now we go back to Laverne, and it's in there. I can just. I've got to figure out the bloody controls again. Pick up. There we go. And now, which is weird, because I got to send it to the future to send it back to the past. Very strange. Kind of mind-bending. I like it. I wish there'd be more games like this, where you can... Oh, I know what to do there. That's going to be something for later. So anyway. Put the vinegar in there. For some reason it's got a V on it. The V appeared for some reason in time, and I did that fucking wrong. I can just... I should be able to just directly give items to characters, and I got to remember that. Hello, Mr. Sketches. Welcome. Thank you. Always great to see new people. Well, not new people, but people I don't usually see. And I think Mr. Sketches doesn't show up very often, so that's good. Jartsa. Jartsa's a new one, I believe. And yes, Jartsa, I know I can send it via the pictures. I just forgot. So, pick up the vinegar. Thank you. Does you have the vinegar? Yes. Right. And I think that's everything for the battery. No, come on. Yes, the textures are a lot... Well, they're not really textures, but the graphics are a lot better. I did show off what it would look like if you played it back in the day, and it is markedly different. Where am I going? This is not the right way. This is the right way. We've got to go to Edison. Or Fred. No, Red. Right. So he should have his... all ingredients for this super battery.
The final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Oh boy. Holy crap. Why did that drill sound like a chicken? Wow, it works quick. Zip. I don't know if you heard that, but my antivirus dinged.
Until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Yeah, chicken powered drill makes sense. Right, so now he's in. What was it now? I think we do this.
I don't wanna.
Never mind. We don't do that. What do we do? I think. What is this again?
It's some kind of legal mumbo jumbo.
Oh, thanks for that, Hoagie, you twat. Oh, 200 twiddlies from Mr. Sketches. Thank you so much. That's always surprising. What was this one?
It's from George's Hardware.
Oh, and he shared
George
3
says that every American should have a
shared
vacuum
rewards to 3
cleaner
others in
their
the chat. Wow, very generous. So there was. I mean, what did he say about this?
George's Hardware. George says that every American
Okay.
should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
So it's not that. Did I give it to Laverne? I don't think I did. No, she's got bugger all. Okay. So the next step is to get. Well, I know what I can do actually with Hoagie as well. Just while we wait, for lack of a better phrase, we can wash a cart. Because as we all know, when you wash a cart, it always rains. And that will get Benny Franklin quite excited.
Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car.
Yes, that's why you never wash your car.
Hey, Ben,
What do you want?
where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning?
That's
if you're
right.
not going to stand out in a storm.
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in
Wow.
a state of relative infancy.
You don't know me.
Back to the drawing board, I say.
Hoagie?
What a genius.
Genius is debatable. I mean, the real Benjamin Franklin was arguably genius, but whether he actually did the whole kite thing is deeply suspect. Gotta be honest, I can't even remember what Benjamin Franklin did. I'm sorry, Americans, I just forget. I forget what figures in British history did. TDS 462. I believe you're new. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Ah, stop that. Anyway, so we've done that. And I believe that will give us access to the kite. Americans don't remember, no foul. Fair enough. I'll take your word on that. So, I don't know. What do we do? What can we do? Yeah, it's not. It's less about what should we do and more about what can we do at this point. And I just got a save icon there, so something might happen. Or maybe not. See, I need to get this gum with a dime stuck in it. That is very, very important. Well, not very, very important, but it's, you know, mildly important. Thinking. Yes. See, because he's sleeping on a sweater. We need this sweater. I cannot remember why, but we need this sweater. And we need the dimes to get him off here. So anyway, we'll continue on and think about what else. There's a phone in there. TV set. Nothing of worth. Oh, there's green. We need a crowbar. That I do remember. See, I don't think there's anything in here worth a damn for now, at least. And I think we've done everything in here as well. Okay. We have a knife and a fork, I just noticed. Okay. There must be more to do in... I think there is something I can do. We might as well have a look around, because we haven't had a proper look around in the future yet. I wonder. So we were in here. Yeah, that's where we got the thing from. There's nothing... Stop doing that.
My secret weapon is almost ready.
Good for you. Forgot he was in there. Ah, right, yeah. So, this is the best human in show, and we have to win it, and we have to win it with our friend Mummy here. So first of all, he has to have the best laugh, and isn't that beautiful? And then we need because the categories are best laugh, best hair, best teeth, and I think something else, and I can't remember what it was. But what we can do is get rid of Harold.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick. Now, how did that mess get in there?
Hello, Itchy Banana.
I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show.
Wow. There goes Harold.
What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
So yeah, Harold was our biggest competition. So we just got rid of our competition. No, again, we're kind of showing what kind of assholes these main characters are, but it is to save the world. So that's all we can do up here, I think. We can ask if he wants to judge best laugh. Stop doing that. But I think it's a bit pointless at the moment. We might as well do it all in one go. Oh no, it's not this one, is it? It's Hoagie. We need teeth. We need horses' teeth. Uh-oh.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Hint. Okay, good to know. We'll do that later. But we need teeth, and we need to make the spaghetti we have. This spaghetti here.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you see? We need to make this spaghetti wet so it can be used as hair. We're going to have to talk to the horse.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Nice teeth.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
This is so weird. What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like
What's
this?
a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
It's a good question, honestly.
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Okay.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
Future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Did I mention how great
Did
your
I
teeth look?
mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
Gotta
I
go.
gotta go.
Talking to him's not going to help.
See you later.
Talking to him is not going to help at all. Use horse.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Okay.
I don't think I want this.
No. How the hell do I get... Thank you. How the hell do I get these goddamn teeth? Not with a hammer. Let's have a look upstairs. There might be more up here. There's Jed's and Ned's bed. Oh, they've just got a save icon for some reason. Oh!
Yipe.
That, yeah. Push the bed.
Where am I gonna put it?
Huh. I wonder if I use... Oh, no. Actually, you might be right there. Considering there's a whole theme of Ned, Jed, Red, and all that kind of stuff, that horse may actually be Mr. Ed. That might be the joke. That might indeed be what they're going for, which wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I'm missing something fundamental here. What is it? I mean, it's that damn crowbar. One of you bastards have got a crowbar somewhere. Let's... Right, so we've done that anyway, so let's have a look. Let's have a look around downstairs. So I don't think we've had a proper look elsewhere. We've got the medical office here. We don't need to go there. And I believe... Yeah, this is not in use anymore because he's upstairs. So, we have the kennel. Oh! We can let these guys go loose.
Say, cutie,
Ugh.
what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here to see you, big boy. Ugh! God. Flirting with a tentacle. I mean, that's just going to go... Oh, I don't even want to know where it's going to go. Okay.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey. You came to the wrong place.
I might have to actually flirt with a
These breed
tentacle.
are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous because we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh. You losers can't even ride tricycles.
See
Why
why
would
no
you
one
want
wants
to?
them as pets?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Here to see you,
flirt.
big boy.
Oh God.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle?
Ugh.
What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
Okay.
Don't you recognize me?
No, hey, aren't you the waitress from Club Tentacle?
He likes Club Tentacle.
I love that place. I'd
See?
be there right now if I weren't flat broke.
I'm here by accident.
That might be a clue.
Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
So we need to get rid of him because I don't think we can pull the switch.
Get away from that. That's my job.
Yeah. So we can't just pull the switch because what will happen is we get rid of him, we pull the switch, they'll run off. The tentacle who tracks humans will run off, and then we can get downstairs to the lab. That's the order of things. Microwave, recyclotron. Yeah, I've definitely taken everything here. So how the hell do I get rid of him then? Because I don't think I can just talk to this guy and get rid of him.
Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Some try once in a while, but I always fetch them back.
See, that's the clue.
That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Okay.
Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He led me clear through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Pieces of your own body?
Pieces of your own body?
Good heavens!
She sounds quite excited about that, which is weird. Take care, Leading Blind. Thank you for coming out.
Be seeing you.
There you go.
Perhaps I could regale you with further tales of my tracking expertise.
Anyway, so how do we get rid of him? How? Oh, yes, I know there's an issue there as well. Huh. I may be thinking ahead of myself. I mean, we might as well just use some of this shit. Not you. Which one is it? It might be the first one. Yes, it's the first one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there's nothing here. Always good to check. We might as well check here as well. Oh, hello. Metal Mel. Fair enough. Oh yeah, the Discworld point and clicks are ridiculously stupid in terms of like just convoluted nonsense. Anyway, place the dime in there. Rumble, 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 but not far enough. Unfortunately, we still need the goddamn crowbar. We need the crowbar, crowbar, crowbar. Can we actually go outside, I wonder? Oh, we can open... Oh, shit. Oh, hello. This is new. I didn't realise. We've got... the mummy. Dead cousin Ted. Oh! Shit. See, this is all new. No, don't just look at him. Talk to him.
He looks like he's in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
Nice crowbar.
Give me the damn crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
Hello, Ben Lucky. Ben Lucky 12, sorry.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
Ah, here.
Perhaps these are your keys.
Yes.
Where? Gimme.
Those are the keys I picked up. Yes.
Hey, thanks, pal.
Give me the crowbar. Yes, thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Master.
Ha
What sort of person would carry around this many keys?
Yeah, and let's be honest, the car's not really going anywhere, so I think we're okay. That wasn't really an asshole move to do. But now we can actually get the goddamn fucking dime. So taunting me. Yeah, for some reason we need a literal crowbar to get the dime off the floor. And it's just that easy as well. Alright, use. There you go. Chew it. Get the dime. That's disgusting. That is arguably one of the most disgusting things ever. Right, now let's get the sweater. Pick up the sweater.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
Ugh, God. Now, I believe we can use the crowbar on...
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
No, not that one then. Where would it be? Well, let's be honest though. Before, it told me that I couldn't leave the house. And there was no indication that I could leave it again. So it's kind of bullshit that they expect you to take that leap of logic that wouldn't really go far. But, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? It's one of those... Can this work?
I wouldn't want to break such a fine specimen of dryer.
Yeah, I need the dryer. But I do need to break open something. Anyway, I just remembered something I can do with Laverne. We've got the cold wet hamster. Did we put him in the microwave? I'm sure we did.
I've already thought
Yeah.
it out.
That's right.
Besides, he won't let me insert the meat thermometer.
So yeah, now we need. I just got what she was implying there. So yeah, we don't need to do that. So let's go back to Bernard. What we need to do is Can I use it on the Can I use it on the phone? I wonder.
It already seems to be out of order.
Okay. I need to use the crowbar on something to get a shit ton of coins. And here we are. Gimme. Pick up them quarters. All of them.
1968. 1974. Oh, 1977.
Later that day. Much, much later. So yeah, now we have a shit ton of coins.
I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarter.
That's a lot of quarters. So anyway, now we have the quarters. Now we have to dry out the sweater until the end of time. Boom. And here we go. One at a time. If he gets out of the fucking way.
Whew.
So yeah, that will go literally for 200 years now. And we can pick it up in here. Just as it's about to stop. Which is weird, because we were in here before and it wasn't going. But that's time for you. It's tiny.
Ooh, cute.
Now we put that on there.
Warm him up.
And I've no idea why I did that. That was a convoluted series of puzzles, and I have no idea why. I cannot remember. Meanwhile...
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Wait for the subtitles to catch up.
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Excuse me?
Ooh, ick. You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Nah, can't be. So. Why the hell do we need a warm, toasty hamster, for God's sake? Huh. So what the hell do we need to do next? I wonder. Hey! Wait a minute. Hang on. Something's happening. What if I just do this? There you go. Wet, soggy noodles. And I also know that you need the fork for the noodles as well. Alright, let's go back up to the mummy. Dead cousin Ted. Yeah, it turns out the spaghetti thing was a bit more simple than I might be overthinking things. So, here you go, Ted. Have some hair. Where did the meatballs come from? Let's give it a styling. Whoop. Yeah, that spaghetti's been in a toilet. Jesus. So we got best hair, we got best laugh, we need best teeth. And I think that's it. So I just need to figure out how to get teeth now. I wonder. This might be a long shot. This probably won't work, but I'll give it a go. Oh dear.
I don't wanna.
Damn it! I thought that would work. Brush?
I don't wanna.
No, you're just annoying. Cigar lighter.
Hey, it's not a toy.
I need his teeth. How do I get his teeth? I wonder. Because I need white paint as well, but I'm gonna use this, see what happens. There you go.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough.
Hey.
So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Fair enough. I got a lab coat.
It looks kind of small for me.
Ah. Yes.
I don't think I can put that in
Oh.
the Piranha John.
Oh, bugger. I thought, because... No, maybe not, maybe not. I was thinking of the wrong thing there. Okay. Anyway, so we got that. And we can't put it in the... Oh, wait. Of course. We give that to Ben. Nope, not this one. There you go. Hello. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Give coat to Ben Franklin.
I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Later that day.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so. Now!
Whee!
Well, we did that wrong. Because the battery's not in there.
Now all we need is a little...
Yeesh.
Aye. So what happened after I fainted?
Well, after the lightning hit the kite, it came crashing down on your head.
The lightning?
No, the kite.
Drat! What do you think we should do?
Yeah, well, there's no point in doing that again.
Lab and consider the situation.
Sounds like something I would say.
So that's a bit premature. We need to get the actual battery to do that. There's got to be something. What is the... No. What is... I thought that was the stamp collection. We don't have the stamp collection, do we? What is it?
Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the hell that's for. Oh. Thank you, Itchy Banana. That just jogged my memory. Thank you. I know what to do now. Fucking hell. That would have taken me a long time. Itchy Banana to the rescue on that one. Let's use the book on the horse.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
There we go. That was quick. Take her the dentures. Give her the dentures. Boom, boom. And now we can actually win. He's so pity. Yes. Anyway.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
You think
Best hair, best smile, best laugh. Yeah.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Now we just do this one by one.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
thick and full and juicy?
The mummy wins.
I hope you're talking about the hair.
Agreed.
Okay. Let me do that again.
Hey,
Best smile.
When are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
Okay.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
And yes, mummies have been found with hair, but have they been found with hair that fabulous? I think not. No. We need to do laugh now.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore, and boy are my suction cups tired.
Okay.
A classic.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Hooray.
Let's go congratulate him.
You did well,
He
Ted.
is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We got to get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Hooray.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
Okay, so what have we got? We have...
Dinner for two at
Ah!
Tentacle.
Boom!
Dang, it says tentacles only.
So that's how we get rid of that guy. And what's this? Oops.
Ooh.
Okay. That's all we get from her. But we know what to do with the invitation to Club Tentacle, don't we? Oh, wrong way. There you go. Now fuck off.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Unfortunately, this is not going to work.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail.
Yes,
If
indeed.
we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
Wow.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Hint, hint. That's the biggest goddamn hint I've ever heard in my life. Anyway.
Oh, here I go out the door. Oh, I do so enjoy these freedoms that my forefathers fought and died for.
Give it up.
Sheesh.
Yes, you have no idea how right you are when it comes to the Pepe Le Pew reference. We just need some white paint. So we must be able to get some white paint from somewhere. And it's not... Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Sorry. Bear with me 1 second. A little bit of a hiccup. Sorry. Let me just start the game again. That was my fault. I do apologize. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. That little bit. I accidentally closed the game. Sorry. Oh God. So anyway, let me just double check where we are, because if it's just a case of getting rid of that tentacle, then I'll just do it later. Yeah, fortunately there's a pretty good save system. Right, yeah. So we just need to do that again. So I think that just requires me to find the white paint. Get the white paint. Find a way of getting the cat. Spoilers. And then get rid of him and blah blah blah. Okay, so not in here. Might be upstairs, come to think of it. Oh yeah, we were just in here. Ugh. And that's where the tentacle is. Okay, purple. So it's not here. I wonder if we go via the chimney instead, what we can get access to. Can I open any of these windows?
There's no way to open it.
Damn it.
Why would I want to get through there anyway? It's a 2-story drop to the showroom floor.
That they're basically telling me that you can't do what you do in the present. So we need to find white paint. White paint. Bugger all. Again, I'm probably overthinking this shit. Where the hell do I get white paint from? I got ink. Oh, duh. I haven't even used the Booby Gone yet. Oh, yes. Thank you, Itchy Banana. Yes. I got there seconds before you. Yeah. So, there you go. We don't need white paint. We use the Booby Gone. Meanwhile...
Lieutenant, I'm glad you're here. What kept you?
This is getting tedious.
Well, I hate to say it, sir, but there was some trouble with one of the humans.
Trouble? What sort of trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle, but I've noticed something about the humans that may pose a problem.
Yes.
Do continue.
Well, sir, in general, they seem to be a bit larger than us tentacles. You know, taller, heftier, more massive.
I get the picture, son.
I don't mean to carry on, sir. It's just that it makes me feel inadequate, small, inferior.
Before you go off the deep end there, let me tell you why I called you here. You see, I've invented something which will end our troubles with those glandular leg walkers for good. I've invented the diminuator.
The what?
It's a shrinking ray, Dolt.
Oh, I get it.
Now I need you to get me a few parts so I can finish the thing. Come over here.
Okay. There you go.
Can't get close to him.
Use that on the fence. And wait.
This ought to be good.
Wow, you're horrible. Right, so we've done that bit. Oh, it's licking it. Oh, no, hang on. So we've done that bit, and then we need to get the squeaky mouse. We need to get the this squeaky mouse, and I just remembered how we do it. So, use Ned's bed. Yeah, okay. Right. So, hang on.
Very Spartan. Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Ah, god damn it. So I know what I need to do, but I cannot recall how to mechanically do it. Because I need to, yeah. I need to switch these beds around, basically. But I can't remember how the hell to do that. Oh, there you go. Why you can't do that with both mattresses? That's stupid.
Sounds like the
Unnerving.
got a moose up there.
There we go. So now we use this bed. It squeaks, and we can pick up the mouse. Pick up the mousey. Oh, cat butt. Anyway. No, not in the fucking former motel. Use a squeaky mouse with the cat. Come on, you stupid cat.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent.
There we go. She just grabs it by the neck.
Another specimen.
Oh, yeah, she's a bit unhinged. So, now we just do what we've done before. I'm actually going to save, just in case. Because we've made quite a lot of progress. Even though it will probably save anyway, but... Anyway. So, you. Have this. Fuck off.
Whoa. Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Cheeky bastard. Flirting with me and he had a wife.
You're free.
Free to do what?
And this bit again.
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals. Lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Fortunately, I have to have one right here.
Hey, look, a skunk.
And off they go.
Come back here, you mangy humans!
He might be a while.
Can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
Exactly. So yeah, that was convoluted. But at least we got rid of him now and we can get down to the basement. And away we go. I don't know why she chose to do that. Very strange. She's in a weird orientation. Yeah. Time machine ruins. But I believe... Yes, okay. So let's... we need to open the window from out there. Okay. So we need to open the window from outside. I knew I should have done this beforehand. The window's open, but we need to feed this through anyway. There we go. So connect this up. There we go. We should be getting the Chrono John working now. We're nearly done with the majority of the game, to be honest. It's not the longest game in the world. There is a bit of extra stuff, of course, as well. And that's where I'm going to be very, very confused. In you go. Now, I know we use this here, but he's going to run off. Ow! Holy crap! Wow. That was a hefty smack in the face. So we got a hubcap. And I believe hubcap. That's for something for later, I think. But we get him out of there by use of a vacuum cleaner. Just need to figure out how the hell. Oh, I know. Get the vacuum cleaner to Hoagie. Yeah, thank you. So then Dr. Fred, or Red rather, Red will invent the vacuum cleaner. This is some convoluted shit. I don't know how the hell you could figure this shit out. I'm just going from memory.
I don't wanna.
What?
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh?
Thank you.
Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
So at least we can get the battery working. So let's do that. I think we're gonna have to make it rain.
It's clean enough.
Never mind. I guess we don't have to do that again.
Ready for another brush with destiny?
Hell yeah.
Sure, why not?
Splendid. Now.
There we go. That was close.
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up.
Boom.
Run for your life.
Later that day. I think he was panicking for no reason there.
Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck.
Thank you.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Excellent. Now we can power the Chronojon. And I think that's pretty much Hoagie's time in the past done. Pretty much. Yeah.
Whoa.
I think that's done. Honestly. No idea what the hell to do with this flyer. Yeah. Right, so I don't think there's no point in being in the future because it's going to appear in the future. So that makes me think it's going to be the past then. So I guess we're not done with Hoagie. Oh, I know. You have to spend an eternity with one of these main characters from Day of the Tentacle. Which one do you choose? Only one. Got to put that in there, by the way.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
There we go.
Name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good. And so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Yep, they don't really care. There we go. You suck. Well, thank you very much. So anyway, that's how we get that up there, and we're done. Well, not done, but you know what I mean. Use in there. Let's get this damn hamster. Pick up the dust ball. Yeah. Yeah, this hamster's been quite through the one hell of a ringer. Anyway.
Well,
get running.
look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
Well, he has been asleep for 200 years. So yeah. So that's those two on. But now I need to get... This is actually going to be the hardest from what I remember, because I can't... There's a lot of stuff that I can't quite figure out how to do. Because I got to get a diamond. A real diamond this time. Oh, wait.
No good. I can't knock it over.
That's right.
There we go.
Incredible 4,000 carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR Wars. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you.
Nice reference. So anyway, so we do that. Oh god. Tentacle rescues... Returns emerald? Oh, the cheeky fucker. He's cleverer than I thought he was.
potato shopping channel. Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
Which should be full.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the
Ah.
Videotron shows that account to be empty.
Okay, so we need to find a way to fill up the account. There's the contract, isn't there?
It's some kind of legal jumbo.
God damn it. So what happens? Did I try this? I think this is correct. I cannot remember.
I don't want it.
So what the hell do I do with it? Stop it. So hold on, let me just talk to him for a second.
Hey.
What is it?
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Okay.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
I don't want it.
That gets such an irritating response. So hold on. What happens if? What does? Can he actually read the goddamn thing? Tell me what it is.
Party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
So can I post it then? Yes, I can. Post the goddamn thing. But do I have to post it in the past? That's not true, because Red Edison is not the only Edison, and we don't know where Fred Edison comes into it, and all this stuff. It's not that clear cut, is what I mean. So what if I post it in the past? Plus, I think these characters do a lot of horrible things, but I think they stop short at actual murder.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
Okay. Maybe that's why it wasn't working, because it wasn't stamped. But if I can get him to sign it now. Please.
I don't want.
Son of a bitch. So who the hell's going to sign it then? Who the hell signs it? That's getting fucking irritating. The contract is for Edison, so there's no point in getting anyone else but Edison to sign for it. I mean, I guess. I mean, I can try and get the founding fathers guys to sign it, but is that really the way you're supposed to do it? That makes no sense to me. I can try.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, you see. See, I don't. There's no point in getting John Hancock to sign it because the contract is to give Edison the money. So if Hancock signs it, that makes no sense. It has to be an Edison to sign it. That's my logic here. I mean, I assume that's the correct logic. I'm not sure. But it just doesn't make any sense. Ah, for God's sake.
Yo.
Hello?
No.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the.
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft. You'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
No.
Got a motor, dude.
I don't think that would work.
What?
Maybe if I just ask. Instead of just shoving a contract in his face, maybe I should just ask. I don't know. I talked to him before and it didn't work.
Hey.
What is it this time?
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
See, that's not going to get me what I need. So
I think I'll be moseying along now.
Well, don't mosey over anything breakable on your way out.
thinking. can't do anything in the past then. Wait. Hang on. I'm going to give the contract back to Bernard. It's... I don't know. I mean, we still actually have to rescue Dr. Fred, so maybe Dr. Fred signs it anyway.
I can't believe what a mess these records are. Hey, you can't go in there. What did you say your wife's name was again?
Excuse me?
Sandy. Oh, yeah. Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room. What is it?
Hello, Jim Panfeather. Thank you for showing up. What have you done with Dr. Fred?
Dr. Fred.
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books.
Okay.
No, you can't go in and see him. And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Oh, in Psycho Studios, hello. Everyone's showing up now. Alright.
I'll just be moseying along.
Keep your nose clean, kid.
I wonder if I can get...
Say, what's the filing date for a BFD 206ZZ insufficient credit applications form?
I wonder if I can get onto the roof the same way Laverne did. By the way, I am hoping to complete this game tonight, and then we'll go back to some Dead Space 2. But it'd be a nice. It's been a nice. Let's. Yes, we can go up this way. Brilliant. Okay. So. So Laverne needs to go upstairs because I need what she left up here. Zip. I need the crank. But I also need a length of rope. Crap. Anyway, so I do know that he needs the red paint now. Maybe there's a length of rope inside.
I can't. It's stuck. It's already open.
Oh. Go in then. Dr. Fred. No. Pull rope. Woo. Thank you. So now we go outside and attach this to the winch. I don't think we needed the crank after all, to come to think of it.
What for?
Yes, now I know what I need to do. Time to do some painting. Alright, so use the dangling rope on Ted. Oh. Use the paint on Ted. I don't know why they covered.
I like it the way it is.
I don't know why they covered. No, don't close the door. Just go. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why they used red, like, bandages to bandage up Edison. And a pull we go. Oh boy. That was violent. Anyway, so now we can go upstairs again. It's a bit of a bloody... There, we just switch places with him. Ow.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Shit.
who's this, Doc? Relative? Well, I'm sure we can audit him next. This isn't a party.
There you go. Now we use red paint on Ted. Oh.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there?
Yeah.
Well, try and keep it down, okay?
This is random. I don't know why that would fool him.
I can't carry him.
Okay, so use? I don't know.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, that was, Ah, wait. If I use the rope on, Fred. There we go. And we pull the rope again.
Nah, I'm not going to make that mistake again.
We're just going to do it from the other direction. And yes, the Doctor's still alive. He's just been captured. And no, those guys are not working for Purple Tentacle. Purple Tentacle is working for himself. At least in the present.
Oof. Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab.
Hooray!
Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
I wonder what will wake him up. A funnel, which I missed. And a shit ton of coffee, which I missed again. God damn it! Hitboxes are not great. Whoa! That's some help. That's some strong coffee.
Damn good coffee.
And he's back. Doesn't thank us for rescuing him, like. No, gotta get him to sign this.
Got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
And yes, I'm well aware of those anti-vaping ads, and they are complete and utter bullshit in every single way. They are so garbage. Sign it or I'll get mad. Okay, so read it first.
So read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save
Oi.
humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
We just have to
Will you
convince him.
Please sign this contract.
I don't sign things I haven't read.
But the whole human race is at risk.
Of course! That's why I'm busy trying to think of a way to save it. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
I can't remember. This might be what I'm supposed to be doing. No.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Sign it or I'll get real mad.
And do what? Not be my friend anymore? Ha ha ha.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm starting a petition to ban all tentacles. Well, that's certainly the modern way of doing things, isn't it? Ugh.
I'm getting Purple Tentacle declared insane and arrested.
That's a good idea.
But I need a note signed by a doctor.
Oh. Hey, I'm a doctor.
Well done.
We're in luck.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Dialogue puzzles are hard. That's the achievement I just got. So now I don't know. I might have to. Oh God. Purple Tentacle is Man of the Year. Tentacle visits White House. Okay. No, I don't think this will work.
It's no use. We've already missed the deadline.
Yeah. So you're going to have to send it to the past. And send it that way. Well, he didn't read it because he didn't realize it wasn't a contract. He only reads contracts. At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong on that. Boop. Hey. Well, holy Jesus.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Crock at LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties.
Yeah, you do.
For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video
Ah.
game.
What?
This is Farley Crock.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do
We're
I
getting
get my
meta.
money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
Yeah, we went really meta. Anyway, so now we should be able to have the money to get a diamond. Which one was it? Nope, that's the wrong one.
Credito shopping channel. Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by Pronto Post Lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service.
Indeed. Despite missing the deadline. I guess sending and receiving is different.
Give this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
Best not to ask.
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming. According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great.
Whoa!
Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Yeah, this
now,
is...
hold on a minute, Dr. Fred.
That was just to correct the mistake.
Back to our time alive, and I think...
Oh boy.
You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Yesterday as in BC. No, yesterday as in yesterday.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't...
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Didn't you see the fly?
Oh, it seems okay. Oh, no. That's...
We're
some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green?
We might be too late.
What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
Ooh.
You sorry
Sassy.
are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Oh, crap. He's been busy.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the Sludge-O-Matic. No one is to touch the Sludge-O-Matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me.
Oh boy.
I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
Ow.
All right, the rest rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Oh.
Whoa.
We need to go upstairs.
Wears off.
Aha.
Run for it.
Damn.
He's a bit slow in his old age.
The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Okay. Oops.
Shh. Maybe he won't find us.
Could have shut the door behind you.
Where are you, human?
Not more yoo-hoo, thank you. I hate that. So anyway, we go this way.
Aha.
Oh, bugger.
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat. Always conks out as I'm about to finish them off.
Always the way.
Always conks out as I'm about...
So, if I remember correctly... Because I need the bloody door open.
Aha.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Take that.
That's according to the plan.
Drat.
Right, now we can go in here.
Always conks out as I'm about to finish them off.
We can go to the mouse hole. Yes, that's right, we need the bowling ball. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
He's
Where'd
gone.
he go?
No, come on, go down. Thank you. Now we can get into the basement. Well, we could have gotten to the basement before, but this way we can actually get rid of the tentacles. Bye-bye. You seem to be in the perfect position. Boom.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Ah, for God's sake. Hey!
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. Your efforts are so tiny. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me. The human race is doomed. I've already won.
Wait for it. I want to see if this will work.
The human race is doomed.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Yeah.
center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Sure.
I bet you couldn't hit your own forehead.
Nice try. Yeah.
We've got to go save the world now.
I've already won. You humans are so small-minded.
See, I know what I need to do. I need him to shoot me, but I need to get out of the way so he hits Dr. Fred's reflector on his head, and it will bounce back and hit him.
Run all you like,
But I can't remember how.
insect. My other selves are taking over the world as we speak. You can't stop me.
I think
I've already won.
Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
Are you really a future version of Purple Tentacle?
Who else would be brilliant enough to invent the diminuator?
Are you more or less intelligent than the Purple Tentacle from our time?
The same, but I've had 200 years to think things over.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created
okay.
us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
So, sounds like it's all Dr. Fred's fault.
It's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
So why don't you zap Fred?
Why don't you zap Fred with the ray gun for a change?
Perhaps that would be entertaining.
Fire away! Haha.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
There's like...
You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine.
He'll cease to exist soon anyway, so... Those subtitles are way too slow. Ugh.
All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Boom.
Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Epilogue.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right.
Turns out they're just idiots.
Idiots!
Yep.
It seems you're not exactly exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
How they restored the clothes, I'm not too sure. Ooh.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Yay. Except for that. The end! I'm actually surprised that I managed to finish the game so quickly. I did not think it would be such a short game. I remember that being so much longer. But I think that's because it was a lot more difficult. So there you go. How long have I been streaming? Wow, okay. Yeah. Quite a short stream. No, there was not a sequel to this. That was weird. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll just let this play out for a bit. Might as well watch all of it. But that was well worth playing again. And it brought back some good memories. I do enjoy this game. It's one of those... It's weird because it's slightly moon logic-y, but it's actually... A lot of the puzzles make a lot of sense. And yes, of course, I love the Monkey Island games. I find Monkey Island 2 to be the perfect one. You're very welcome, Itchy Banana. There you go. And there is actually bonus features, if I remember correctly. There's a developer's commentary, which I definitely will play through this again with that on. We've got concept art. The art is just great. It's so iconic. Incredibly iconic art for this game. Anyway. But yeah, I'll definitely play it with the developer's commentary. Or by myself, of course. Yes, it's already been remastered. I keep saying this. Disney do not own the games. I don't know who owns the Monkey Island games, come to think of it, but Disney does not own this game. Anyway, but I think that's good enough for tonight. In terms of gameplay, because it's been quite a short one, I can stick around for a bit if anyone actually gives a shit. But I'm going to close that now, and we're going to switch to that. Pardon me. The only Monkey Island games I've played is oh, Jesus. What's wrong with my... Excuse me. I've only played Monkey Island 1 and 2. I have not played the other ones. I did try to play one game. I think it was Monkey Island 3. But it didn't run at the time. Yes, we completed the game, Psycho Studios. It's a very short game. But to be honest, I probably will play Monkey Island on stream, because Monkey Island is another one of those games that I really, really enjoyed as a child. Yeah, that's true. Points and clicks are a lot shorter without all the thinking time. Let me just have a look. I cannot remember if I actually own any of the Monkey Island games. Oh, wrong one. There. Let's have a look. No, I do not. I will probably fix that at some point. I probably won't play Grim Fandango because I don't have any kind of nostalgia for that game, to be honest. I never played that as a child. It was never a thing. And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll play it, but for now I don't think I will. But I will go back to playing Dead Space 2. Am I a fan of Doctor Who, Jinpan? You're opening up a can of worms with that question, if anyone on the Discord is here to say. But I'm just going to say, yes. Yes, I am a fan of Doctor Who. Yes. Because, yeah, like I said, that will get long-winded if you let me go on that one. I'm glad to know that you like Doctor Who too, Jinpan. What happens if there was an American Doctor Who? What? I don't understand the question. That you've put. There's two different tenses there. It's like, what happens in the future if there was? What? And for the record, the Americanized version of Doctor Who would have been Paul McGann anyway, who is British. So that's what would have happened. If the American version of Doctor Who was picked up, the Doctor would still be British. Or played by a British person, at least. Yeah, the TV movie is where it would have gone. A lot of the choices in the TV movie don't necessarily agree with. There are a few choices in that movie that people in the Doctor Who fandom we do not talk about at all. we leave that to disappear, because it didn't happen. But I am glad that Paul McGann is canon, because he is my favourite of the Doctors. Yes, of course I remember The Office. I never watched it. It's not my kind of comedy. Ricky Gervais is like nails on a chalkboard. Well, correction. Ricky Gervais can be funny. He just can't be funny in the fucking Office. Yes, this is in fact one case where the US version of a British TV show is vastly superior. Because the British version of The Office is terrible. Yes, I listen to the audio dramas of Doctor Who. That's why Paul McGann is my favourite, because his audio dramas are by far some of the best. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out things like, I believe it's called Dark Eyes. The Dark Eyes and, what was it called again? I'm going to get that. I'm going to figure out. Yes. This is going to be one of my recommendations. If you want to get into anything regarding Doctor Who, but you can't watch the TV show, you don't want to watch the TV show or anything like that, the only thing you need to listen to is one of the audio dramas. It's an audio drama series. There's actually quite a few editions of it now. But the Paul McGann Doctor Who audio dramas, Doom Coalition 1. That is so good. I love that. Absolutely fantastic. What Doom Coalition adds to the lore is so good. Hands down, one of my favourite stories that Big Finish has ever done. And of course, there's Doom Coalition 2, 3, 4. But the first one is the best. And it has one of my favourite Doctor Who villains of all time. Yes, including the Daleks, the Cybermen, all that. Fuck that. Even the Master. But Doom Coalition is my favourite villain in the 11. The 11 is a damn cool bad guy. I'm just going off on Doctor Who lore now. But yes, and when I say the 11, I'm not referring to Matt Smith either. But the 11 is played by Mark Bonner. And he's absolutely brilliant villain. I love it. Such a clever idea. Absolutely great idea. And Jodie Whittaker is a fantastic doctor. Fight me, internet. And for the record, the 11 is known as the 11 because he is on his 11th regeneration. When he was on his first, he was known as the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and so on and so forth. That's where he gets his name from. So I assume eventually he'll be known as the 13, or the 12. 13 regenerations, yeah. Or the 12, I don't know, maybe. Probably 13, yeah. You're talking about the 10th Doctor. The 10th is actually the previous regeneration of the 11. Who I think the 10 I have personally not met. I've met the 6 and the 8. But anyway, I'm talking bollocks now because nobody knows what I'm talking about. The 69th Doctor is not a thing. A Time Lord can only regenerate 13 times. I am such a fucking nerd. Such a fucking nerd. But yes, in theory, a Time Lord can only regenerate 13 times, but the Doctor is special, of course, because he was given a new regeneration cycle. I'm embracing my nerd. I don't give a shit. I'm a massive Doctor Who nerd. No, the Doctor won't die soon. The Doctor was given a whole new regeneration cycle. So Peter Capaldi is known as the 12th Doctor, but technically Peter Capaldi is the first Doctor of this regeneration cycle. Jodie Whittaker is the second Doctor of this regeneration cycle. That means there are 11 more Doctors at least. That's how it goes. I have seen Good Omens. It's pretty good. I have not seen A Quiet Place, but from what I heard, it's pretty good. So yeah. Why can't it just end? Because we, the fans, don't want it to end. That's why. It is kept alive by our willpower. It is a TV show that got cancelled for 15 years and yet thrives today. That is the power of the fandom. Oh yes, I'm going there. People keep saying that the Doctor has infinite regenerations. I disagree, because that would be ridiculous. Who is my fantasy Doctor casting? Tim Roth. I would love to see Tim Roth as the Doctor. And I'm deadly serious on that. I think we need to have a bit more of a scrappy Doctor. And Tim Roth has the kind of edge to him that I think would be an interesting change. If we can help it, I would like to keep the Doctor British. That's just preference. It's the same way they like to keep Bond British. It's just one of those things. I don't really want. Nah. That's a weird question, because on one hand I actually don't want the Master to come back, to be honest, because I think the Master's done. You can only bring a guy back so many, or girl, let's be honest, back so many times before it just gets ridiculous. And it got ridiculous in the fucking 80s. Or whenever the hell he came back as whatever his name was. I think it's time for Doctor Who to start making new villains and stop repeating the old ones. This is why I liked the 11, because the 11 was a new villain, similar to the Master, but different enough to make him so much more unique. That's what New Who needs to do, is to make new villains and not recycle the old ones. And stop asking me about Planet of the Apes film. Who gives a fuck? I haven't seen the Planet of the Apes film. Tim Roth was in it. But that's what I don't. That's random. It's such a random thing to bring up. I don't mean to be snappy, but it's like I don't understand where you're going with that. And again, call me a purist or whatever you want to call me, but I still think the Doctor needs to be British. Man or woman, don't care. But definitely British. And in fact, come to think of it, I don't think we've actually had an American Time Lord in general. Except for when the Master became... whatever the hell his name was. I forget the goddamn guy's name. Eric Roberts, that's right. I think Eric Roberts was the first time you had an American playing a Time Lord. Okay, maybe an American playing a British person, but I would argue, what's the point? If you're going to get an American, at least let them be American, okay? If we are going to bridge that gap, I would rather them not hide the fact and just to kind of embrace it, you know? Dalton was great in the show. Timothy Dalton was brilliant. That was such a great idea. And he played it like an absolute psychopath, which is perfect. I love that. But some people don't like that. Some people don't like that last two-parter. The Tennant's last two-parter. Some people don't like it. I liked it. I didn't like the 15 fucking minutes of departure. But apart from that, I quite like it. Quite liked it. Because, like I said, he played it like an absolute nutcase. Which is what Rassilon should be. I don't know how we started talking about Doctor Who, but I could literally talk for weeks about Doctor Who. And I could tell you shit that you have no idea about, that I've done the research on. Oh yes, I have researched this shit. I have schematics. I fucking have schematics. That's how fucking nerdy I am. Jesus Christ. So, and yeah, and I don't care. I'm proud of it. I fucking love it. Am I proud of Dalton as James Bond? Why would I be proud of him? I'm not his dad. I liked him as James Bond. I think Dalton was a great James Bond. Do you think you would survive in the death zone? Well, the clue's in the name there, let's be honest. Petite Wallaby. Wow. Hello. We're kind of in a me talking about Doctor Who moment, to be honest. The game has finished. But I'm talking about Doctor Who because it's you can't stop me, basically. I wonder. That might be a bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about the Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies. Not for me, really. Mainly because they call him Doctor Who. That's not his name. So I don't even consider it, the same character. Because it makes no sense. It's just a bad decision. I don't even know why they chose to do that. What's your favourite iteration of the theme music? Actually, come to think of it. I like quite a few. I gotta admit, I'm probably in the minority here, but I like Sylvester McCoy's iteration of the theme music, because that was a big departure, because it didn't change for quite a while, and then it changed into Sylvester McCoy's one, and that was quite different. Yes, and the current theme music is a lot more different. They put a lot more bass into it. They really hit you with the drums, which is ironic considering the past events. Yeah, the McCoy one is pretty cheesy, but it's also got kind of a bit of gravitas to it, if I may say so. But actually, come to think of it, I went back on myself there, because I am going to say, because the Sylvester McCoy one is a favourite, but it's not the favourite, because I forgot my favourite. And my favourite, honestly now, is what I will refer to as Paul McGann's theme tune from the movie, because I think it's fantastic, if I can quote the Doctor. But the TV movie theme is actually really damn good, and it's definitely the precursor to what New Who did. You can definitely hear it, because it's got this really nice orchestral styling to it. That what they did in New Who. So yeah, I like the New Who theme, but the movie theme was the precursor to that, and I think it was a bit more. It had a bit more edge to it from, the old Who and New Who. It's a weird combination of the two, and it's so fantastic. So yeah. So pardon my faux pas there, but I'm going to say the TV movie. And yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't dislike any of them. Because I think that they are all different but similar. That you can't really dislike any of them. E3 was E3. Yeah. Who is your least favourite Doctor Who? Well, Psycho Studios. Let's not get on my bad side here and call him Doctor Who. That's not correct. And I wouldn't be the absolute fucking useless nerd I am if I didn't call out that. Thank you, Psycho Studios. I am mostly playing that up, by the way. I'm not being serious. I know people make that mistake, and if it's in an actual official thing, then I get annoyed. But if somebody makes that mistake, if they don't watch it, they won't know. So fuck it. And no, I would not want a theatrical Doctor Who, because why? What else could you do to it in a movie that you can't do on TV nowadays? But my least favourite Doctor, honestly, would be Peter Davison. I felt it was a bit lacking for the most part, his stuff. It's just not... I mean, I know he had some quite iconic episodes, but it was the stuff in between that was a bit meh. So yeah, wasn't a fan of Peter Davison. Yeah, seriously. Because to me, right, if you think of it like this, right? Before Peter Davison, you had Tom Baker. Tom Baker, absolutely iconic, right? After Peter Davison, you had Colin Baker. I hope I got that right. Yeah. You had Colin Baker. Again, incredibly iconic. I mean, obviously for all the wrong reasons, but incredibly iconic. But Peter Davison is so bland. Cause it to me anyway, personally, I just felt he was like this weird bland middle thing that didn't really go in either way, and that's just the way it felt for me. Oh no, I think the era didn't help, but I also felt Peter Davidson's version of the Doctor was a bit bland. He didn't really have a defined stance. To me, and you can't really pick out, and again, I have to keep stating this, that this is me, not everyone else, not a general opinion. This is my opinion from my experience with watching the shows. To me, he seems very bland. Now, some people might give examples. It's possible I haven't seen those examples, and maybe I should educate myself on that. But it's because I had a bad experience with watching his stuff that I never went back to it. Maybe I should, but that's so far what my perception is. And I would say I would take any of the other Doctor episodes over Peter Davison's episodes. It's just the way I personally feel. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. And Peter Davison had Adric. Ugh. People complain about New Who's companions. People don't like Clara, for example, in New Who. They didn't have Adric. So no matter how bad New Who gets, just be glad it's not Adric. And that's all I'll say on that. Poor Adric. Yeah, my arse. The fucker deserved to die. Bastard. God, he was so annoying. Absolutely terrible. There you go. Another reason why I don't like Peter Davison's era. They tried to make us care about him. They tried. It just didn't work. Just get rid of him. Ugh. And in fact, I might be correct in this. I can't remember, but I think Adric is the first companion they killed off. Spoilers, fucking hell, spoilers over 30 years ago, or something like that. And yeah. Apologies, Mr. Sketches. So yeah, but I do believe that is Adric is the first companion they killed off, and I do don't quote me on this, but it's possible they killed him off because people hated him so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Did they kill two companions in the Hartnell era? My voice did some very strange things then. But did they actually kill people in the Hartnell era? That is something I'm not aware of. Oh. Dalek Master Plan? Really? Are you sure about that? My voice is just going weird places tonight. Are you sure about that? Okay, I'll take your word on that, because honestly, you've hit a part of my knowledge that I am not aware of. I did not know that. Fair enough. And fuck me. Psycho Studios with 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 twiddlies. I'll send you a thank you. Yeah, 500 twiddlies. Good God, man. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for the twiddlies. I did not expect twiddlies, especially in this time of the stream. But yeah, but I'm gonna take your word on that, Jim Pan. Fair enough, because like I said, that's something I was not aware of. Fair enough. People need to stop saying that Adric was the first one to be killed then, because I've heard people say that. Fair enough. To be honest, I feel like I really want to do what I did before when I played the Doctor Who mod for was it Fallout New Vegas? I really want to do something like that again, even if it's like, I don't know, a Doctor Who mod in Minecraft or fucking something like that. I do kind of feel like I want to do something Doctor Who based. If only there was a good Doctor Who game, but they have yet to materialize. Pun intended. What flavour is in my vape today? Well, my vape is elsewhere. I haven't been using it. But I am currently using, what was it now? Carnival from Wick Liquor. Wick Liqueur. Not the other version of the word, but liqueur. It's a really good one, actually. Complex. I mean, the most recent Doctor Who mod for Fallout 4. I've played a bit of that, and it's actually really decent and a lot less fucking complicated than New Vegas was. So I might give that a go. I do own Fallout 4. Oh yeah, the new Blair Witch game. Jesus Christ. I'll probably play it. Unless it's like something absolutely terrible. Which is a possibility, but it does look like an Outlast ripoff. No. No, the original Blair Witch games are not any good. I've played 2 of them on the channel, I think. Yes, I've played 2 of them on the channel. I tried to play the third one, but it kept going squiffy. So I didn't get a chance to finish that one. But I've definitely completed... Oh no, I think I've completed the second one. Sorry, not the first one, because I remember I couldn't get the first one to run, because the first one's way too old. But I have played the second Blair Witch game on the channel, and it is terrible. But I've played all 3. Yes, that's it. The Coffin Rock one I completed, and Ellie Kedwood I got through. But I couldn't complete it because it was a bit squiffy. And the first one just wouldn't run. Unfortunately. Because the first one is arguably... actually, there's no arguing there. Never mind. I mean, the first Blair Witch game is weird because it's not... It's technically... It's technically a sort of side sequel spin-off thing to another game, which I cannot remember what the hell it was called. Let me just check what it was called. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to get proper search things anymore because the Blair Witch game search has been taken over. Anyway, I can't remember what the hell it was called, but the first Blair Witch game is actually a sequel, or a side sequel spin-off thing to another game series by Terminal Reality, who made the first game. But yeah, they're fucking weird. I would say, in terms of canonicity, the first game is not canon at all because it takes place after the first Blair Witch game. Well, no, actually, no, it doesn't. I'm misremembering. Sorry, it doesn't take place after, but it takes place before it. But it doesn't really have anything to do with it. It's more of a zombie shooter, kind of trying to ape Resident Evil or Silent Hill. The second one, you could argue is canon because it follows the story, the legend of Coffin Rock. So you could argue it's canon, but it's so shit, why would you want it to be? So let's not and say we did. And then the third one, fuck knows. But again, see the last entry for reasons why. There's no reason to make them canon anything. There's only one good Blair Witch anything, and it's the first movie. And yes, I am going on the record and saying Blair Witch, or the Blair Witch Project rather, is a damn good horror movie. Fight me, internet. Damn good and clever and well implemented. And the third one, oh my god. I watched that a few years ago. No, not a few years ago, only 1 or 2 years ago. Absolute shite. It tries so fucking hard to be relevant and be good, but it fucks it up in so many different ways. Because it completely... First of all, right, it's a direct sequel to Blair Witch 1. And they're trying to find the original party. Fine. And they have all these weird implementations, right? Obviously, they don't work. But the fact that they spell it out so meticulously, right, I'm going to say right now, right. In the first Blair Witch, it's implied that they are going round in circles, or it's implied that there is no exit anymore. The forest is moving around them. But we don't get an answer to that. Whereas in the sequel, they just outright state it. They state it that there's, it's constantly nighttime or some bullshit, which didn't happen in the original either. And they can't get out. They just state that, right? And then they bring in monsters. There's a big fuck off monster in the sequel. Why? Why? The reason why Blair Witch Project worked is because you didn't see anything. Yeah, exactly. The sequel outright states time travel bullshit, so fuck that. But the fact that there's a big fuck off monster there, it's just so stupid. Because it just ruins everything about it. The whole reason why it worked so well is because it was your imagination. But then you just give this fucking stupid Slenderman... Oh, there you go, Slenderman. You just mentioned it there. It was a fucking Slenderman ripoff. It was crap. Just so shit. Yeah, I actually, when I saw the game being revealed at E3, I literally did say, holy shit, they're doing a Blair Witch. And they were. They were deliberately doing a Blair Witch, which is so ridiculous. So I don't know how that game's going to go. But if it's anything like the films, not well. Because how the fuck can you do a game where you don't see anything and make it compelling? Because that's the whole point. The reason why Blair Witch works so well is because you don't see anything. There's nothing. You see nothing. It's all implied. Everything that happens is all in your imagination. You do not see anything. And that's why it works. That's why it's so good. And that's why it's timeless. Because it will always be scary. Whether you're young, old, man, woman, all this stuff. It doesn't matter. It works. Because there's nothing there. people say that's a bad thing. People say, oh, I didn't see anything, nothing happened. Then you don't have an imagination. If you have no imagination, then films are lost on you. Seriously. Get an imagination and then do it. I'd prefer it if you didn't start sharing shit in the chat, because the Discord is different, but in Twitch, I don't know how legal that is. That's a bad thing to do. Because I don't know how legal your things are, and I don't want to get attacked by Twitch for having this shit. I'm not saying it is bad, I'm not saying it is wrong. All I'm saying is I don't know, and that makes me twitchy. So just be careful, please. How would I do a Blair Witch sequel? I wouldn't do a Blair Witch sequel. It doesn't need a sequel. It needs to be one film, simple as that. And yes, I said makes me twitchy, and I didn't realise. But yeah. But it's anyway. That's this is good. This is a long epilogue for this fucking stream. People on YouTube are going to be very confused. How would I do an Independence Day sequel? I wouldn't. I wouldn't give a shit. Because again, I didn't really give a shit about the first one. Not being mean, just saying the truth. I don't care. And I didn't care when the sequel came out. How would you do a sequel to My Life? Well, depending on what theology you believe, your life may or may not have a sequel incoming anyway. But anyway, I think we'll leave it there. No, not really. No, I didn't give a shit about the Stargate film. If you're talking about the film, I like the TV show. The TV show was good until it completely jumped the fucking shark. But after that, no. I like what I like, and I don't care about the rest. Because I don't need to. I don't need to have, tendrils in everything to, be effective. I'm glad you're happy, Petite Wallaby. So anyway, yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. That was a hell of a ramble at the end there, because it just went everywhere. Godzilla 1998, what about it? Good, bad? Don't care. It's a Godzilla film. Fine. I like the recent ones. I haven't really seen much of the old ones. I watched the Godzilla film in the cinemas. Probably too young to tell the difference at the time, so it didn't really matter. And I never came back to it again. No, I haven't seen the most recent one. See, this is important. This is why I'm quite selective in what I talk about in the reviews. Okay, this is why I'm going to go on the record and say I'm not like other YouTube reviewers who will bandwagon. I don't bandwagon because most of the time, what people bandwagon on, I don't give a fuck about. So why would I write about it? Why would I talk about it? Okay? Simple as that. What's a good example? What is a good example? If anybody's willing to throw out a recent fad that was all over YouTube, please do. Because I'm drawing a blank here. Again, probably because I don't give a fuck. Well, you said that, I didn't. That's a different kind of bandwagoning. Pyramid Head. I'm more talking about... I'm not talking about recent movies. I'm talking about things that are staples of the reviewing community. That everyone has reviewed. And yet I haven't. The Room is a fucking good example, actually. Yeah, because you're going to review The Room. You're going to review Birdemic. What are you going to say? Yeah? Well, what screed of wisdom are you going to add to The Room? You know? You're going to put up your review of The Room. Okay. What about it is going to be different to the thousands others? That's a good question. Right? Because there's only so many ways you can say this is shit. Okay? And that's what really kind of irritates me, is that this is shit, apparently, right? Now, I didn't know this, but apparently that's the joke. Basically putting the least amount of effort, or not even, or putting effort in and proving that you are an incompetent twat. That's all you have to say about The Room. Either it's somebody who doesn't give a fuck, or is an incompetent twat. Now, that is not entertainment to me. It's not. It's just not fun. It's just depressing. It's someone who thinks they actually have talent. And that is depressing as fuck. I just want to stay away from it. I never want to touch it again. Because do you know what? The more people look at shit like The Room, the more these twats think they actually have talent. And the more they crap out. That's why Birdemic exists. Because it's just so crap. And they think, oh, any publicity is good publicity. But it's not. It just proves that you are a hack. If you want to review The Room, that's all you need to know. Because that's all I'll ever say. And this is kind of a fucking ironic. Because I will have to be talking about The Room at some point. But... due to another movie review, but I'm not going to talk in depth. Whether The Room is funny or not, right? The fact that it was not meant to be funny is more depressing than anything. I don't care about The Disaster Artist because, again, it gives these twats fame. It gives them more notoriety because it brings up their ego. That's all it is. The reason why these films exist is ego. They have the ego to think they are good at what they do. And it's just fueling this ego machine that is just... I just don't want to deal with it. Because when you have that much ego, you actually have pride in the shit you put up. You know, and that becomes dangerous. No, I don't think Tommy Wiseau is a funny guy. I think he's a prick. An absolute twat. Who's caught up in his own fame. Undeserved fame, I might add. And do you want to know what the last thing I saw Tommy Wiseau in? I'm going to tell you this. The last thing I saw Tommy Wiseau in was a cameo for a shit horror film where he literally spouted that fucking line of "you're tearing me apart," where it was modified, but he did a cameo where he played the same part. It was fucking stupid. And that wasn't funny. It was depressing. I hope people are laughing at him. Because if you're laughing with him, that means you're as stupid as him. Because I'm sorry. It's just a fact. There's nothing worse to me than wasted potential. But with The Room, there was no potential to begin with, and yet it got popular. That is disgusting when you think about all the actual decent films that never get a look in. That's how I see it. I see all about this wasted potential. So just stop. Why do we have to look at the crap? This is why I try to look at decent films, or at least films that are interesting. You know, yes, we have fun with the Puppet Master shit, but I also like to talk about films that have potential. And again, you know, I admit, even for me, that I probably don't talk about the good stuff enough. But when there is good stuff in films, I talk about it. I don't just say, "This is shit, isn't it hilarious?" Because that's not productive. Like, you know, for example, White Noise 2, right? Not a good film at all. Terrible film. Really, really, really bad problems with it. But there was potential there. It had some interesting points and interesting things. For the record, Billy Mount, I'm not going to answer a question that is so forward in its intent. Because the intent in that question is just so blatant, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm just... That's... And yes, I do plan to do some form of Lovecraft month if I get round to it, because I don't think I did one last year. I can't remember if I did. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. I don't think I did one for 2018, but I could be wrong. No, maybe I did. I can't remember. Yeah, the fact that negativity sells, that's the problem. That's, you know, that's the head of this rotten fish. And as we know, the fish rots from the head. Yeah, the last one was the one with the resurrected in it. Anyway, I think I have to apologise to the people on YouTube for all this massive amounts of nonsense I'm spouting at the end. But I have strong opinions about movies, and I don't subscribe to the whole so bad it's good. Because if something's bad, it doesn't really deserve what it gets. But that's not how it works, apparently, which just annoys me. So yeah, I hope I haven't been too negative and a bit ranty with that. I know, you know, people are going to say that's why we like you and all that, but it's, you know, I get passionate about films. I do. And sometimes I've heard it being said a few times, I might get too passionate. Which, and I do intend to end the stream, I'm sorry, but one of the things that I find fucking hilarious about some of the negative comments I get, right? And I'm just going to state this one now. One of my favourite negative comments I get is when somebody says, "Oh, wow, you sound really angry when you're talking about this film. Maybe you should calm down and not take it so seriously." I find that fucking hilarious because apparently I'm an incredible actor. Because you do realise that this is not real. You do realise that I'm not actually reacting to the film as I'm talking about it. You know, I have the film, I've reacted to it in writing, and I'm just reading a script to a camera. You do realise that. I'm not talking to the people who are here now, right? I'm talking to these fuckwits who seem to think that I'm actually being angry. If you are convinced by my acting, that is the best compliment you could possibly give me. But it's not the case. I am not being overly dramatic. Maybe I am for a comedic effect, but for fuck's sake, you have to realise that I am not reacting to this shit in real time. If you think I'm taking it too seriously, maybe you're taking my videos too seriously. How about that? Because seriously, it just makes no sense. It's an act. That's the whole point. If you don't realise that, then maybe the problem is with you. Okay? Yes, I may be sounding angry, but that's the point, to get the point of what I'm saying across. Because if I said this movie is shit and I had a smile on my face, that doesn't make sense. You have to sound angry when you say something angry. Otherwise it doesn't work. That's how emotions work, people. Anyway, that is a whole comment section rant for another day. No, that was actually a comment on Cube Zero of all fucking things. And seriously, people defend the weirdest shit. It's weird. The amount of people who have wanting to die on the hill of Ghost Ship is bewildering to me. What did Ghost Ship do to you? It's weird. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like Ghost Ship somehow became some kind of surrogate parent to these people. The amount of defense I hear for Ghost Ship is insane. Why? Why do you love Ghost Ship so much? It was just a video to do. I picked a movie out of the air. It wasn't a particularly noteworthy film. It was just shit. That was it. I don't understand that. That is the biggest one I can't understand. Why Ghost Ship? Why? Anyway, while I contemplate that bizarreness, I really don't think of you as an angry reviewer, so that comment makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. And I get angry at some points, but there's a reason behind it. I'm not unnecessarily angry. I'm angry at something I've either seen or I'm talking about something. There's a point to it. Anyway, let's just keep it there, shall we? It's been interesting. The people on YouTube are going to be confused as fuck. I'm just sitting here ranting to myself for over an hour. Has it actually been over an hour? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, more than an hour of just rant. That's hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream now. Big thank you to Mr. Sketches for 200 Twiddlies. And big thank you to Psycho Studios for another 500 Twiddlies, which is insane. I don't know why you feel the need to donate to me, but I appreciate it. Especially because the fucking Existenz video got demonetized, which I'm really fucking pissed off about. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to leave it here. And the news stuff. I am busy pretty much every day this week. Tomorrow, I'm actually literally building sets with someone tomorrow for the play. Then Thursday is rehearsal day again. And then Friday, I've actually got a radio interview about the play. It's a big thing. So I got a lot of shit this week. And then next week, ironically, next week is opening week. So I'm busy Thursday, Friday, but I don't think I'm busy any other day apart from Monday, which is last time rehearsals. But that's apparently it so far. So I should be okay to do another stream on Tuesday. But yeah, it will mean that because my schedule is so full, that video is going to be delayed a little bit. But I like to think that I have proved that I can keep to a schedule now. So yes, there's going to be a delay in the videos, but once they come back, they're going to come back every 2 weeks on schedule, because I can do that now. And it was honestly very enjoyable to actually have that schedule again. So anyway, that's the plan. I hope that's okay with everyone. Any questions, comments, or anything else, you can hit me up on the Facebook page or on Twitter. And yeah, I will see you all next Tuesday now for another stream where we're probably doing Dead Space 2, maybe something else. And yeah, thank you all again for coming out, and thank you all for Twiddlies. And yeah, that's it. Good night, bye-bye, and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye. Actually, I didn't like that bye-bye. Goodbye. Yeah, that one was better.